Good morning. Good morning. May 23rd. Sorry about that. I had a little technical difficulty. Hope you guys are having a great start to your week. I know it's been about a week since I've been on here. We had my nephew's wedding last weekend and took a little vacation along with that in Panama City Beach. So had an awesome time, recharged, ready to go, excited. But a huge congratulations to Preston and Cammie on getting married last weekend. Great couple. Excited to see them get their life started. And man, what a beautiful day they had a beach wedding. The weather was perfect. It was really hot in the afternoon, and then about time for the wedding, it cooled off, and man, just really enjoyed that time. So important day here, day 40 of turning my book into a journey. Really feeling like we're starting to make some traction, and wanted you to get you to wrap your mind around something today that I believe could be life-changing for anyone that really can wrap their mind around it. So my book is based on focusing on the effect that we create with our resources, our effort, our actions, anything that we have to work with. I believe if we create a greater effect, that has the potential for us to reach our maximum potential, for us to continue to elevate what our potential possibly could be. And to me, it's important. I see people all the time putting in a tremendous amount of effort. And the thing I hate to see the most is people getting way less for their effort, utilizing their resources than what they are. It's heartbreaking in a lot of ways because these people deserve a lot better. So it's my goal is to open people's eyes and get them to realize, take what you have to work with and really focus on creating a greater effect. If you do that, the impact it'll have on you, what it can unlock within you, is you can't wrap your mind around it right now. But I want to give a little insight on why this is so powerful. And some of the greatest teachers throughout the history of the world, all the way back, it's biblically stated. There's guys that have sold millions and millions of copies of books on self-development, self-growth, and it all comes down to this: if the work that we put in can change what we see in ourselves, that's a ticket. That's why I focus on the effect, because when you create a greater effect, it creates a greater change in what you see in yourself. But that, to me, that's the most powerful tool we have as human beings, is being to truly change what we see in ourselves. If we can go down that road and be intentional in that task, in that job, what we can unlock in ourselves, we don't even realize. And a lot of people, because they don't realize, they haven't worked that part of the equation, they don't even go down that road. They don't even think about it. It's not even a thought in their head that, hey, I really need to, all the work and effort I put in really needs to change how I see myself. Most people are under the premise that, man, I just need to work hard, and if I work hard, things will happen and I'll be successful. And there's a lot of truth to that, because hard work does change how you see yourself. But a lot of people, for each person, when they see something or when they do something, the picture that paints is different for everyone. You can put 10 people doing the same thing, same task, and the picture that will paint of themselves will be different, even if it creates the exact same result, the exact same amount of progress. For one, the change that will make and the person will see in themselves could be 50, 75% more than somebody else. And until you realize that, man, if you're just out here working to achieve and make progress and reach your goals, man, you could really be selling yourself short. And I see it time and time again, just because people don't take in this factor that the end goal is to change what we see in ourselves. So with that being said, what if somebody took an organization and they, they understood this principle. And let's take Bill Walsh, for example. His message to his organization: if we do all the little things, we put in the hard work, we cover all of our bases, we dot all the I's and cross all the T's, the score takes care of itself. What if he could sell that vision to people within his organization? How would that change what people see in themselves? What kind of ability would that unlock in sometimes average people? Well, I can tell you it led to many, many Super Bowls as a coach, as a general manager, and pretty much created a dynasty for the San Francisco 49ers for 10 years. So the question for you today, what is your vision? What are you trying to unlock? What statement can you make that with yourself and the people around you that's going to unlock tremendous amounts of success and breakthroughs and progress? I think it's important. So today, day 40, pivotal time for me and my book. Things are really starting to take off. Made some tremendous progress this week when I had some downtime. So think about that today. Is the work that you're putting in, is your effort, is the utilization of your resources, your time, really changing what you see in yourself? And could you do that to a greater degree? I believe if you can, you'll unlock progress in yourself that you can't even see right now. So you guys have a great Tuesday. I almost said Monday. It feels like Monday. We just got back last night. So you guys have an awesome rest of your week, and I'm going to try to jump on here a few times this week, and we'll make some more traction towards this book.